Hey my divas, welcome. I hope you guys are all having a super fantabulous Saturday. Today is Saturday, December 20th, and it is day 20 of my Christmas countdown. Woo! Can't believe Christmas is right around the corner, but at least I feel a little bit more prepared. Not 100% because is anybody ever 100% prepared for Christmas? If you are, wow, teach me the secret. I'm taking a drink of my coffee here, let everything get set up, come on. And of course, my little dog already scratching at the door. Come on. She was just in here, by the way. Oh, I'm happy I hear her sneezing. She's sneezing like crazy. Okay, it looks like I'm pretty centered. I'm happy with that. They're a little crooked, but I think it's because they're actually crooked. Let me go ahead and copy this link. Put that on the Diva chain so everybody knows I am live. Staying alive, staying alive. Isn't that like from Saturday Night Fever or something? Which, by the way, I have never seen. And I know some people are going to be like, how have you never seen that? If I recall correctly, I think that's the one with John Travolta, which I don't know why I've never seen it because I like that actor, but I don't know. I have not. My dog can't stop sneezing. She's so weird. I don't know if she's not sneezing or what, but I think she got water up her nose. She's a little Shih Tzu, so whenever she gets water up her nose, then she's like, shh, shh, shh. That's what she's doing right now. And she comes into my room because she feels comforted. I don't know. She's my little dog. I love her. I'm sure you guys probably can't hear her because she's farther away, but I can hear her. It'll distract me enough for the both of us. It's okay. Okay. I still feel like I'm kind of off here. Okay. So let me go ahead and... Oh, I have to back up here because I always forget that I can't see comments unless I back out of the screen and refresh it. Let me see if I can do that. It's gonna be a long morning. No. Actually, I had a really good day yesterday. I did pop on earlier, as many of you know. I didn't go on at 3. I came on at like, I don't know, 8 something yesterday morning. But there was a rhyme and a reason behind that. Because I've just been way behind the 8 ball on getting my Christmas cards out. My holiday cards, whatever you want to call them. Because at this point, I don't think they're going to get to anybody by Christmas, but they are all addressed and labeled and stamped, for the exception of the ones that I know are not going to, that are going to require extra postage. Okay, I don't see any comments yet, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep on going. I want to prep some stuff, so while people are popping on, I'm going to prep these. I do want to play with the Sweet Bugs dies this morning. And that being said, I do not have them on a magnet sheet, so that's what we're going to do right now because these are some really cute dies. And we have played with the ones that coordinate with the stamp set. But there is a whole bunch of dies in here that do not coordinate with the stamp set that I kind of want to see what they do. And I feel like I'm going to be in love with them once I start playing with them. So I need to get them off this sticker sheet because if I don't, then I'll never play with them. But I think these mushrooms are so cute, which is what really, one of the things that really geared me towards this die set, this bundle initially. That, and it's just so freaking cute. The DSP is phenomenal. Because it coordinates, it works so well on its own or with the dies or with the stamp sets. You guys have seen me use them all different ways. I'll show you examples of some of the cards we've already made if you didn't get to see those lives. So, this, as you can see, is not going to be the right size for this like it used to, but I feel like it's still going to give me some stability back here. So, I'm going to use it. And I'm going to keep doing my dies just like I've always done them, and I'm going to mount them on the back because why ruin a good thing? Go ahead ahead and grab my dies. Let's see, my magnetic sheets, not my dies. Oh, and of course they're on the very bottom rack. What I need. If you guys have never seen my lives before, I use Marietta magnets. Mine are 5x7 adhesive. They do need to be 20 mil. That's important. I got some 30 mil ones before with no adhesive on accident. Not the same. I use the 20 mil ones because I can punch through them, so I can use them for other projects as well, not just storing my dies. Back where it goes, maybe on the top though instead of the bottom. Now I do need to see about this. I actually think this is going to fit my die sheet perfectly now. I used to have to cut these down, and now that they've changed the sizing, I do not. So that I'm kind of happy about that already, right out the bat. That I won't have to trim these down, because before they were just slightly smaller. Hey Margene, welcome, welcome. Of course I can't grab that, because I have no nails. Okay, let's go ahead and, there we go. Handy dandy tweezers to the rescue. Now, if you notice, I pulled the sticky back off this side, but I'm lining up this side because it's not sticky and it'll give me a little bit more control. Now, am I going to cover up? No, I'm not going to cover up anything that I need. It's going to go right about there and right about there. Schmarvelous. So again, I just repurposed where it was stuck. I just stuck it right on there. It just gave me a little bit more stability on my dies. Okay. Now, first things first, this is what I like to do. I like to put the open-ended ones in. Usually they're larger. Put those down in a group first. These are all the ones that coordinate with the stamp set. That, by the way, I think we've used almost every single one. I'm going to go ahead and pop those in. There's a lot of them, so maybe I haven't used every single one. And maybe right about there. So I get them all. Oh, nope. That one can go inside there. That one can go inside there. This is one of the reasons I like to put these ones down first, because you can usually nest these a little bit better. And I'll put that one right there. Okay. Now these are the ones, oh no, I actually have used this one as well, even though it's not a one that coordinates with the dice. These are the ones I haven't used, but I'm still going to put them on here. Like, these are these mushrooms. I need to grab some paper. Hey, Sharon Woos, welcome, welcome. She says, I don't like the new packaging. I love the new packaging. I will make you love the new packaging, Sharon. I really will. Because I really do think it's so much better. And I think it's going to allow them to give us more product like this, because the packaging is bigger now. But I like it because I know a lot of people like that you could see this images on the binding when it's in a row. But if you put these in a bucket, like a pull-out bucket like you would with your refrigerator, and keep them stood up like this, then you just flip through them this way. It's so much quicker, and you get to see much bigger images. Once you get used to it, you're going to love it, I promise. Just trust the Diva on this. Because I have been, I think this is, I'm positive that this is something that they adopted from like the Close to My Heart stuff. And I used to wish Stampin' Up! Would do this when Close to My Heart did it, because it's just so much more efficient on space. I still have not revamped my whole craft room, but oh my gosh, once I do, I'm going to be able to get to things. I'm not going to have so much chaos in my craft room once I finally do organize it. Look already how much more space I had for this. I love them. And I love that I can keep both of these together now in one of my bigger sleeves. So for you that watch me a lot, you guys know that. I'm going to put this one, oops. I'm going to put this one away really quick. For those of you that don't know. I am in love with these sleeves. These sleeves I get on Amazon. They will hold a pack of 6x6 paper. They will hold paper pumpkin kit stuff very nicely, or just kit stuff in general. But you know what else they will hold? They will hold both the dies and the stamp sets together. Then if I have any extra little snippets, they're going to fit in here, and it fits perfectly. So yeah, I am in love with this new packaging. Absolutely in love. Less space, less worry about cracked cases or cases that don't snap closed correctly. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. The only thing I do not particularly like about this, and it's something that Stampin' Up! Has always done, is that they don't print the imagery on the acetate. They haven't done that for Paper Pumpkin either. And you guys know I've tweaked that as well. So yeah, I love it. Hey, Debbie! I'm gonna make you love it, Sharon. I'm gonna convert you. Okay, so what I really want to do for this live is I want to play with these dies. And for those of you that haven't seen me playing with this whole suite, it's phenomenal. We'll show you some of the things that I've done. This is a card that I made where I actually used the dies to die cut this image out of the DSP, because a lot of the dies coordinate with the DSP. Not every single one, but a lot of them do. There's so many images you can do that with. This piece right here is actually a pre-printed image from the DSP. Here's some more. This is nothing but DSP. I let DSP do all the work. Nothing but DSP. So gorgeous. So if you do nothing else but get the DSP packet, do it. Then I went and then we just used just the stamps. Nothing but the stamps to create this card. Just the stamps. Super adorable. Again, I think I just used the stamps on this, nothing else. And here we brought in that DSP again. I did use some of the... I didn't do anything on the inside. Why didn't I do anything on the inside of that card? I don't know. I don't think I did anything on that one either. But the DSP, we did use some stamping here. More of those dies. This is the ribbon and the bling that's from the pack, the little ladybug. So this is a suite that I'm loving. But there's still more to this bundle. This bundle. Because they have dies in here that don't particularly coordinate with these images. So that's what I want to play with today. I want to get these dies run through the die cutting machine and kind of see what they look like, and let's make something with it. So that is my goal for today. Oh, and before I even start that, let me just show you the reason I needed to go live early yesterday, because let me pull this out, flip this over. I needed to do this. When I told you guys saw my post, I said I have to get something done, and once I start, I am not stopping until I am done. Let me take a little sneak peek. They all have their postage on them. They are sealed with their pretty little stickers on the back. These are all my Christmas cards. There's over 100 of them, 100 and something. And I actually sent a stack already yesterday when I sent off the mystery card raffles. Those all went out yesterday with the first batch of these. And yeah, these are going out. If not today, because I don't know if I'll get to the post office before it closes today, they will be going out on Monday. So if you have not, which you probably haven't, because the first rounds barely went out yesterday, gotten your holiday cards from me, they are coming. Alright. Plus, I needed to buy more stamps, because you guys, I feel like I buy stamps all the time, but I have sent so many cards out this month that I ran out of stamps. So I had to go buy some more stamps. So I bought Christmas ones. I'm waiting for them to come out with some cute flowery ones again. Okay. Let's pull some DSP. I'm just going to pull stuff from my scraps right now, because I feel like my scraps will work for what I'm going for. Let's see. Maybe some purpley. I want different colors of blues and greens. Those mushrooms, I think the lighter mushrooms will work. Ooh, Cajun Craze is, I think, a good color for a mushroom. I think a lot of these are just mushrooms. I have just bags upon bags of scraps. I need to start doing some Scraptastic cards. I think I'm going to make a bunch of Scraptastic cards in the new year. Oh, I do want this one too. Come out, come out, come out, come out. Oh no, that's a magnet. I thought that was a piece of black paper. Nope, it wasn't. Okay, I think I'm good here. And, ooh, is that berry vanilla? Should probably do berry vanilla first to get the shapes. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do shapes. I'll do one run with shapes and then one run with colors. Let me cut this in half. So that whole box that I just showed you was filled with Christmas cards. And can I just tell you guys, I have, from that whole box, these are all the Christmas cards I have left. What's in here? That's it. So I had enough to do all my Christmas cards. I feel like I sent a few less Christmas cards this year because I finally went through and I cleared out my, cleaned out my address book because I have people that I've been sending cards out to that have had no contact with me, and I've had no contact with them for over 2-3 years, and I didn't remember who they were. I was just kind of sending people cards because at some point they won a mystery card raffle for me, and so I finally went through and stopped sending cards out to people that were not following me, or I didn't know who they were. Just random people, apparently. That was like a good chunk of, not a good chunk of cards, but I did clear out a bunch of people that way. Okay, so I'm going to just die cut everything here. And I'm doing it on Very Vanilla 1 because I think that, oh, that's one of the mushrooms. It's a good color for the mushrooms, but also because I can color them any other color I want. But I think I know how these are going to go together, so then I'll kind of know. Like, I feel like I'm going to want this in a green and these in colors. I think these go to the mushrooms, but I won't know until I die cut them out. And I've already die cut that one, so I know what I want to do that one with. I like that with silhouette. Okay, so let's play with these ones right here. Kind of grab them together because you know I'm going to connect these with mint tape, right? So that I don't have them shifting everywhere. I'll just kind of consolidate them a bit. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now as I was cleaning off my desk this morning, found this where I had all these little strips of mint tape just stuck here waiting to be used. So we're going to use them. Because I constantly am pulling off mint tape, and sometimes I remember to store it somewhere safely. Sometimes I just put it on my glass mat, at which point it just has to get tossed after a couple of uses. But if you put it on a backing like this after each use, then you don't have to do that. Can I move that over some? I'm going to put that one over here. And one more piece of mint tape. Okay, now I've got everything on there secured. Oh, I don't know if I said hi to Sharon Vickery. If I didn't, hello. If I did, hello again. Sometimes I can't remember things like that. So, I actually already had my die plate out and ready to go. Check me out, all prepped. Not the norm for the Diva. So I'm still kind of crafting on the fly. Okay, so let's take a look at these. First round. Oop. They came out pretty well except for that one. It's okay. I need my pokey tool. Okay, so these are definitely little mushroom tops. These, I don't know what these little leaves are for. figure that out in a second. That's definitely maybe a flower. I'm so bad when I'm creating flowers. Now this is what I'm not exactly sure what these are for. I feel like they're supposed to go into the mushrooms, but maybe they're supposed to go into the flowers. At some point, I'll go to Pinterest and see what other people have done with this. But I'm just going to try to go on the fly and see what I can figure out. Now, these are definitely going for the little leaf. Come on. Okay, now I'm going to keep that off to the side. And I do want to get this last little leaf guy out. Take a pick tool, works really good for that. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side. Let's take a look at some of these guys. Okay, so right off the bat, these mushrooms are kind of what I want to look at. And these are leaves. Now, I don't know if these leaves are supposed to be fillers, like glue onto this guy and make him fuller. I don't know. Not exactly sure what these leaves are for. Oh, maybe the leaves are supposed to go to this one. Like these are the leaves. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. And that's the little sprout, maybe? I think I might take the pick tool back. And then these flowers are kind of like this one. I think it's for this guy. Okay, that looks good. And then these, I think, might be going over here to fill this guy up, maybe? I don't know what these little guys are for. I really feel like maybe this one goes here. Nope. Oh, maybe I have this backwards. Maybe this is supposed to go down. Oh, that's like a coneflower. Okay, I think that is correct. I'm going to have to do that with some colors in a second. Okay, so I figured that one out. Now, then I thought these ones were kind of for the mushroom. Oh, I might really have to like Pinterest this, guys. But I felt like there was two sizes here, but now I'm like, that does not look right. That does not look right at all. Maybe this is supposed to be for little teeny mushrooms. Oh, maybe this is supposed to be to accent the stamp set. No, because the stamp set doesn't have a mushroom. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Maybe this was supposed to be to accent these. But then why didn't they give us 3? I think those might have been to accent the actual stamp set. What do you guys think, guys? Hey, Kim Nolan. Good morning. I'm going to check something really quick, guys. I don't know if I can do that from here. Hold, please. I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to look at Pinterest really quick. Or I'm going to attempt to look at Pinterest. I don't know if this is going to work. But I definitely know I like these in the cream color. But I think I also want to try these in soft suede next. Not soft suede, soft seafoam. And maybe layer them up. I definitely want these ones in a darker green. Now, I'm going to try to search for this on Pinterest. Stampin'. I have never tried to go on Pinterest, I don't think, while I was live. Oh, thank you, Heather Suzak. I think I said your name wrong, but thank you for reacting to my live. I've never seen it show a pop-up like that where it said it was reacting to live. But thank you if you're reacting to this one, or you might be reacting to another one. I don't know now. Okay, this one's called Sweet Bugs. Sweet, and they are so sweet, sweet bugs. If you guys are watching my live, say hi. I'd love to say hi back. And I want to do Sweet Bugs dies. Okay, let me see if it shows me something with these mushrooms. Mushrooms. Other people might still be trying to figure it out too. I feel like I liked the card because I saw it with mushrooms. And I thought it was this one, but maybe it wasn't. Yeah, Pinterest is not helping me today. It is not. I don't see anybody building the mushroom. Oh wait, is this one building the mushroom? Let us see. Oh. Okay, I was totally wrong with this, guys. Okay, these are not leaves. These are layers to the flipping mushrooms. Okay, so I was totally off on that. So glad that I checked. I never ever would have combined those. Thank you, Pinterest. Thank you. Let me see who posted that. Thank you, Heather Herald. I'm saying it wrong. Heroldt. Thank you to you, because I never would have combined those. I still feel like this is supposed to be here somewhere, but now I feel like it's supposed to just accent around the bottom, and maybe we'll add a little something to the bottom. Okay. Now, that is the only one so far that I have seen that uses the dies. So I'm definitely going to have to go through and just play around with them and go back. Trying to get back to the Facebook page, guys. How do I get back? Sometimes my tablet is not my best friend, guys. It just really isn't. Come on, tablet, be nice to me. Okay. Oh, there we go. Double tapping. That's what worked. Okay. So I'm really glad I figured out the mushrooms. So we're going to die cut some more. I definitely want to do these flower pieces in some color. And then these pieces in green. We're going to do these in some lighter colors. And, you know, I think I'm going to try to do those in colors too. So let's see about this. And get those dies back out again. Now that I have kind of looked at them, this is kind of what I do, guys. Okay, so I know I want these in a green. And I'm going to just repurpose this knit tape. Is there anything else I want in this light green? No, I think I just want those in the light green. Cut those out. This is why I always have a zillion scraps. That's okay. And then I want these toppers in a darker green. Ooh, actually, maybe in a Cajun Craze. No, that's two. Mustard. No, I think I'm going to go with this Mossy Meadow. Not with the... I need the actual die pieces for that. That would be great. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Cut that up. Okay, now I want some flowers. Oh, I had another little snippet of yellow. Oh, yeah, there we go. There it is. Okay, so we got those and those. I want these guys. See, these guys are all supposed to go together. So maybe these guys are all mushrooms. Okay, I'm going to do those in this really nice... What is that? Rich Raspberry, maybe? Mary Merlot? I don't know. I think it might be Rich Raspberry. Again, I'm going to grab some more mint tape. And then this flowery pieces, I'm going to do them in yellow. Yellow. I do them all in yellow. No, that's a green one. Here's my other one that needs to be in yellow. Yellow. I want the yellow one. Trying to remember who used to say yellow like that. Okay, then we want some more green. We'll do this green for all these other little stemmy pieces, I think. I'm gonna move all those out of the way now. And so I think I can get them right about there. If I cut my mint tape again. There we go. Okay. After this next round, we really are going to start building something. Oop, that mint tape did not hold well. Let's reposition this one. What we don't want is it to shift when we're putting it through the die cutting machine. Okay, that should be good. Let's see. There we go. Went on nicely, nicely, nicely. Then I think I'll probably bring out some more of the DFP and stuff. Okay, we're going to keep those ones because we might layer these. With the exception of that one, they all seem to come out very nicely. But take it off the DSP. This is what I have learned. You really need to take the dies away from the DSP, especially when you have little teeny tiny ones like this, because if not, you will accidentally throw them away and have to be searching through your garbage can for them with a giant magnet. Ask me how I know that. But I'm usually pretty good about not throwing my stuff away. Okay, now that I have these in different colors, I think that's going to be a little bit more helpful with creating something. But I did like the fact that I can run them all through the first time and really look at what the shapes were and things. Okay, let me pop that off. Okay, we are all done with die cutting for the time being. I'm going to leave that out. And I'm going to need a card base. You know what? I have this gray one here. This smoky slate one. Which I think might go well with these colors. They're very earthy toned. So we're just going to run with it. Nice, good, crisp crease. Okay, so I have all these ones. Now this is what I was talking about. These are supposed to be layered. Like I totally thought that was a leaf. Now keep in mind, this could totally be leaves. But look at the contrast on that now. I am so glad that I saw that. Now I might not use all these pieces, but I kind of just want to show you what they'll look like once they are put together. I really do think this is like a coneflower. So I think that was supposed to go down this way. And I really do think this could be made into a coneflower. See how cute that looks? And then these could go down here like little tiny mushrooms that live there. But you would have to give them a little stem or something, which I don't think they gave us. So there's those two that I think go together. This one I think might match with something else. I just don't know. Like I feel like they're supposed to go on the sides of this one. We're going to stamp that in a little bit and double check that. Okay, now let's look at... let me glue these because I know that I want those glued together like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I do know I want to keep them this way because I think that will keep my sanity a little bit when I'm assembling a little bit later. Just going to have a little dot of glue to hold those on. Again, never would have thought to layer these up like that, but oh my gosh, that is so cute. I feel like something is supposed to go in there. Maybe this is supposed to go in there. Is it just supposed to give it a little look? No, that definitely does not go in there. Okay. Those are assembled. These are not all going on the same card, by the way, because these colors don't match. But they're going to look really cute cards in and of themselves. A few dots there. Oop. Helps if I keep the dots on the DSP. Okay. I just glued that to my glue glass mat, but that's okay. Oop, maybe a little bit more glue. If you don't already own a take a pick tool, you really need one. Okay, I really like that one here. I don't know if that's supposed to be a cone flower or not, but I'm making it a cone flower. Now this one here, could it just require maybe like these ones around it? This is the one I have no idea, because I don't feel like this looks cute at the top. It just doesn't. Maybe. Nope. See, I really feel like this is supposed to have some kind of flower. Or maybe if I repeated it a few times, I could make it like an accent piece. What if I just added some of these little floofy pieces? This might actually be something that's better as an accent piece to something else in the suite. So I'm not going to use this right now because it's not piquing my interest. Ooh, unless I added this. Nope. I really think that's just a mushroom. Okay. So, should I make a card with the mushroom or should I make a card with the flower first? These are just going to be leftover pieces because I don't know what I want to do with them yet. I might add those purpley ones in. Do we want a mushroom card or a flower card? Because they're not going to work well together, but I think they will work well separately. While somebody decides what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and pop these back on. And yes, I'm leaving him on the mint tape. It's going to be okay. I just don't want them to get lost because they're super cutesy. Hey, Kathy Sanford, welcome, welcome. Okay, well, somebody tells me if we're doing mushrooms or this flower. I am going to go grab something. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if anybody has responded. I'm back. Let's see. Debbie said shrooms. Imagine said mushrooms too. I love it. Shrooms it is. Good, that's kind of what I want to play with. Let me just finish taking some more drinks of my water. Which is what I needed to go grab. Because we want to make sure I do not dehydrate myself again like I did the other day. Okay, so let's play with the mushrooms. Grab the DSP. Let's see. Now, I don't know if I want to use the DSP from this suite or if I'm going to use the other DSP that I got. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover all these pieces up. All these little pieces. I take out the paper. Because I bought another pack of paper too. It's not with this suite, but I really... that I haven't used yet, but I really think the colors might look great with the little shroomies. See how pretty this paper is? Oh, like this one with the shroomies. Maybe the darker side. Let's see. These are already flipped, so. Ooh, that one might work too. I don't know what color the shroomies are again. They are kind of a greeny color. So I'm thinking a darker green or maybe this blue. But this has that blue in it too. Okay, I'm going to work with this. Oh, maybe I should do blue. Okay, let's grab these two sheets. I think those are the ones I'm going to want to work with. And just for giggles, I'm going to look at the ones that actually came with the suite as well. Because I like this one, but I like this one, but I also don't like it because I like to use a little imagery when I can. And this pack gave me a lot of imagery. See, this is the mushrooms, which is super cute too. But I already have the mushrooms, but should I build up mushrooms on mushrooms maybe? Okay, I'm going to pull that one off. That one might be an idea. Nope. That's the mushroom one I have. Okay. So those are my ideas of DSP. Let's see which one I want to go with. Pop all these back in their little folder. Might actually bring these little ants in. I don't know why, because they're calling to me. Even though I'm kind of anti-ants right now, I was having a huge issue with ants in my house, guys. OMG, like, they didn't even want the food. They were just looking for water. So they, like, wanted to be crawling around my water cooler, my ice maker. Oh, so gross. I finally got rid of them. If you guys want to know, I use eucalyptus oil. Oh, I did have coffee left. Okay. So like I was saying, I want to see what those mushrooms look like on these two papers first. And if not, then I'm going to go with the... See, I kind of feel like if I do this, they're kind of getting lost, but they're also kind of... It's creating almost like a Wonderland effect. That's kind of what I was thinking of. Or... See, oh, I really like that. I really like that a lot. What if we did that and then, ooh, let me find the image of the caterpillar. With the yellow caterpillar with some of that green. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's see if there's another caterpillar I like better. I don't particularly like the strawberry caterpillar. Nope. I really like that caterpillar. Again, I'm going with that Alice in Wonderland kind of theme. Okay, so now I need the dies. Again, because I want to grab that caterpillar from right there. Right there. Come on, line up. Yes, I'm taking this right from the middle. You guys have never seen me do this. I do it periodically. It works best with open-ended dies. Again, if you've never seen me do this before, I have one specific bone folder that I use on inks, and this, because it will mess up your bone folder. I've never had it mess up my dies. I'm not going super crazy. I'm just kind of finding the image and then outlining it with my bone folder. And I could actually hear when it's cutting. Again, I'm not going super hard. I'm not going super crazy. I don't want to bend my die. I can kind of just pull this off. See? And it's a little bit more right there. And one last piece right there. Okay. Now I got my caterpillar. That's really all I wanted for the time being. And I'll put that back. And I know I want this one. Actually, I might want both of these. So, because I might merge these like sky and bottom. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why, guys, but all of a sudden my nose is so itchy. Randomly itchy. Okay, so I'm going to do this at 4. Might cut it down more later, but I definitely want this darker green. Pop that back over here. This would have been cool paper too to actually die cut these out of, then they would have been textured. Oh, that might be my next thing. 5 1/4. No, doesn't matter which side I do this on. No, it doesn't. I want more bright skies, I think. So I'm going to go 4. Yeah. No, I want a little bit more swirlies. I don't want this side. I love textured paper like this. I just love it. 4. 5 1/4. I'm moving the cutter here really quick because I'm just gonna kind of see if I like this merge. Now I'll bring in some ribbon or something cute to merge that. Nope. I think I just want it on this. Okay. Just want it on this. And now where did my card base go? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. And I might bring in some more of those mushrooms too, but we'll see. It's going to be kind of a darker card, but cute as well. See, I like that. I just like the contrast on these. And it's like he's, because like in Alice in Wonderland, doesn't he kind of live on the mushrooms? And it's like, now he's kind of going away from the mushrooms. And see, now I kind of want to pop these in here as additional little mushrooms. But I need to figure out how to make a, maybe my white gel pen would work. Ooh, I know I could put my white gel pen to add dots on here too. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. I have to be careful though now that I put that on there because it's going to give it a second to dry. Now, just for curiosity's sake, what if I put that? No. I just feel like they did not give us the right stems for this, but I really feel like that's supposed to be the mushroom. I want to test it on something. Strap paper. This will work. No, I actually like it. I want a littler. This color scrap. Here we go. This is more what I'm looking for. I want it against that dark color because I want to see if I was to put this. Now I know this is the same color. I'm just testing a theory out. Freaking frack! I just told myself I needed to not touch those. I might have to die cut those again. That's okay. It's gonna be okay. We'll layer up a piece. I'm just gonna wipe that off. I'm just gonna die cut another one of those really quick because I totally messed that up. But I do have. I'm trying to test something. Come on. Now what I want to see is if I just did a little with the white, would that look cute? Build my own little stem there. That is not cute. That is not cute at all because it's too contrasty. I really want to use these as little mushrooms, guys. Just put them farther down. Okay. So first things first. Let go. And we're just going to rub that. I'm going to flip it over and we're going to die cut those two pieces again. Because, yeah, messed that up. But luckily, I still have them on my mint tape. So this won't take a hot second. But I did like them with dots. I just need to remember to do the dots at the very end. And then let it dry. And I'll grab those off the plate. Like so. That didn't work. It was worth a try. Okay. I'm going to put that on my magnet, I think. Okay, let's see. Kathy says, I love the blue DSP. Haven't ordered it yet. It is very pretty. Sharon says, cute. Sharon, what did you buy? What did I buy? I don't understand the question. I buy stuff all the time. Okay, I think I'm gonna glue these guys back on. Ooh, you know what? Now that I have these kind of layered, I think I'm gonna pop them up next time. Ooh, yeah. And make them like a pop sticker, like a double pop sticker. Probably need mini dimensionals for that though. Oh, look what I have right here. Mini dimensionals. And on to BG one. Maybe go with 3. And I pop those off with my finger. Oh my gosh, guys. I wish you guys could realize how itchy my nose is right now. Just the very tip of my nose. I hate when that happens. And it happens to me periodically. I haven't eaten anything weird. It's like an allergic reaction. It used to happen when I used to wear this makeup. Oh, my husband just bought a new cologne. I wonder if that's it. Okay, first of all, that is so cool. Because it's giving it a little bit of depth. Because I'm going to glue this straight down. I like that a lot. I am going to pop my little guy up here. I should have reinforced him, but I didn't. So it is what it is. I love this paper. It's so pretty, and I literally have to do nothing for it to look phenomenal. I think I'm overthinking those little mushrooms. I'm going to have to do some research on that. I'm going to pop that right there. And that goes there, and that goes there. I really want to use those, but I think I have another idea on how to use those now. Remember I had that other mushroom paper. Instead of using those, I think I'm going to cut one of these out and maybe put it in the background. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do a little bit of fussy cutting here. Yeah, that's the one I want to take. And I really don't mind cutting into my DSP, because that is what it is meant to cut into it. Use it, love it, chop it. Oh, who's the lady, the love it, chop it lady? Kylie Bertucci, I think. Kylie Bertucci and Bruno. Love it, chop it. I love the concept. Except for I don't chop like they chop, because they chop it down like very specific ways. And I do just use I don't have an issue with cutting into my DSP. Like, I buy it because I want to use it and get the ideas out of my head. So if I don't cut it, I can't get the ideas out of my head. And then I would go insane. I would go crazy. I know some people have this. They're like, oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to use it. What if it runs out? Guess what? It will eventually run out, and there will be new gorgeous DSP to supplement it with. Okay. Oh, I think these are going to accent each other very, very nicely. Oh, yeah. I kind of like that a lot. And you know what? What if these are just little baby berries here at the bottom? I'm so adamant that I want to use this color. I really like this. This scene is coming together so nicely. I actually think I want to use this yellow one too. Let me see. Because I cut it out. I feel like if I don't use it right now, I'll probably never go back to use it. But since the caterpillar is very yellowy on one end, I feel like if I stick this guy on the other end, it might balance it out very nicely. And I'm just going to toss these pieces that I just cut off so they're not in my way making a mess. Yeah, if I just put this guy right there. I like that. What do you guys think? Let me move this guy over just a bit. I really, moved my whole table. I really like that. I don't know what sentiment I would use on this yet. I just like this layout. But here's the thing. Should I keep the mushrooms on this side? I think I should maybe move him to this side. He's walking home. I kind of feel like it looks better him walking away though. I do need bigger dimensions. Oh, sure, I said wrong person. No worries. Were you chit-chatting with Cynthia trying to figure out what she bought? Okay, got regular dimensionals. I feel like this might even look cute on some more mini dimensionals. Oh my gosh, guys, I am going crazy. My nose. Okay, I'm gonna have to finish this slide pretty quick because I need to go wash my face. I don't know what cream or lotion or what is on my nose, but it is driving me bonkers. Like, I can normally ignore things a little bit better, but I cannot today. Okay, that is a little too... Okay, I've got some bigger guys for this one. Very cute. Use just a note. Oh, that would look cute. Just a note. I like that one. Thinking about you, or just a note. I kind of was thinking like, what's one of the sentiments that's like when you're going to see, like, can't wait to see you, because it looks like he's going off to go visit somebody, right? Like he's off to go on a coffee date. Oh, that would be cool. Can't wait for our coffee date. I don't think I actually have a sentiment that says that, but how cool would that have been? Wish I would have reinforced this guy, but too late now. Actually, I could probably double pop him and reinforce him. Oh, should I try that? Should I try to double pop him and reinforce him? I know you guys are probably thinking. So if I was to die cut this image out just out of a solid piece of cardstock and then pop that up, that would give him some more depth, but I think I just need to be done with this card already. So I'm gonna put him right there. Oh, I put plenty of dimensionals. He's fine. He is fine. He is fine. Okay, now this is where it's going to get a little bit finicky. Because I need to make sure that I'm popping this guy on in the right spot for spacing. What do you think about that? Okay. Gonna hold this in place. And then I'm just going to kind of eyeball that this needs to be about in between here and here. Yeah, am I doing too much? Always. Right there and right there. Okay. Everything else will fall into place once this guy gets in there. And I put this guy down. But I'm not going to smash him too much because, if you recall correctly, I think I had this one a little bit behind it. So, now then I'm going to hold that down. I'm going to very quickly put this guy into place. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Because I wanted the stem to go a little bit behind that before I smushed it down. Okay, now I'm okay with smishing it down. And yes, in my brain, that made a difference. Did it really make a difference? Probably not. But in the scheme of my layout, that's the way I wanted it. A little bit right there. And then this guy's going to get popped up. And I am still going to add dots to the top of that with my white gel pen because I think that's going to look super cute. But this time I'm going to do that at the very end so I do not smear it and I leave it some dry time. Let's see. That guy needs to go that way. Apparently I missed that last backing. Thought I had it but didn't. And then I'm going to put that guy there. And that little guy there. Oh, actually, if I stick it here, will it look like it's like coming out? This one I feel like if I stuck to the top might look like a bigger one. No. Okay, what do you guys think? Should I just stop trying to use these little berry looking things? Or should I put them on there? Leave them or dump them? You guys tell me. Should I leave them or dump them? Stop trying to force them into something they're not going to be. Now, I have all these extra little pieces. I'll probably be doing another live. And by probably, I will definitely do another live with these later. So right now, I'm going to grab a little baggie. Let's see if I can find a little baggie. Ooh, that's kind of a big baggie. I don't want one that big. I just had like a zillion baggies and I was like, let me put all these baggies into this box because they're in my way, and now I need one of the little baggies. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is some more leftover stuff from, I don't know what that was left over from, but I'm going to stick it in there. Debbie says dump them. Okay, we're going to dump them. So there's the card. And now it is time for our mystery card raffle. I'm going to just put all these in here. Because I don't want to lose them. And I don't know where my other baggies are. The word for today's mystery card raffle is going to be mushrooms. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. hope that doesn't trigger anything, but mushrooms. That is going to be today's mystery card raffle. And you guys know what? I have no more raffle tickets. So you know what that means, right? It means I'm going to have to make some. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I don't know, whatever this is. The very vanilla. And I actually already grabbed a punch. So I can create my own little raffle tickets. I try to find one that was relatively the same size. I don't know how many people I'm going to have on here. So 3. If I need to punch more, I will punch more. I'm just going to punch a bunch out. These are going to be my raffle tickets. I think I can get one more out of here. I probably should have done this out of like my regular old white paper. But this is what I had right next to me. So, yeah, it's not like papers. Anything I'm in dire risk of running out of ever. Okay. And I need a pen. Can I just show you guys? I was totally on a cleaning mode today with cleaning up my desk. Can I just tell you, I may have a little bit of an addiction to pens. And this is one I just got for Christmas. It is a Pilot G2 0.7 pen. Oh my gosh, this thing writes so smoothly. I was in love with it. Okay, let's see. We've got Debbie Warden. I feel like I'm writing with, like, just smearing butter with this pen. I don't know why. I got Kathy Sanford. Kathy, I owe you another mystery card raffle, by the way. I have to, I sent them all out, but I realized when I was doing Christmas cards that I still sent it to your old address. So it might get forwarded. I don't know. But I am going to send you a new one. Because you did give me the address. And I pulled it up and I wrote it on a sticky to put it in my address book. Because my address book was in the car. And it never made it to the address book. So when I did your mystery card raffle, I pulled it from the address book that I had finally gotten from the car. But when I was doing the Christmas cards, I remembered. And there you go. So your Christmas card will get there fine. But your mystery card raffle is coming a little bit later. Right now that I'm thinking about that. Only because I know you're watching. Sharon Woost. That was a whole thing I went through yesterday. Susan Holloway Lamanu. Margene Nation Sussex. Marsha Long. I have one more here. Oh, God, it's Kathy. So, right now I have Kathy Sanford, Sharon Wu, Susan Holloway Lamanu, Margene Nation Sussex, Marsha Long, and Debbie Warden. Did I miss anybody? Kathy says, no problem. We'll still check our mail at the old house every other day. We still own it. Oh, so you'll still get it. Perfect. Well, I'm still sending you another one because I already rewrote the label for it. So you're just going to randomly get an extra card now because I messed up. And I already refilled out the new one. There you go. Okay, did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. I think I got everybody. Fabulous. Fabulous. It's like I have an extra one. I actually really liked doing it this way. I just need to pre-punch a bunch of these. Because I feel like this is going to be a good shape. Oh, I still need to fold them 2 times. But since these are pretty symmetrical, they fold nicely. I love this punch, by the way. Super retired, but super cute. Kathy's like, all right. She's like, win-win. I started really putting Christmas stuff away, like back into the Christmas bin. I have an entire, you guys know, like storage bins, like giant storage bin totes. So I have one of those filled with just Christmas stuff. And now it's got even more Christmas stuff. But I did use quite a bit of it this time. I really like this card. I do still need a sentiment at some point, but I have to go find one. But this one was pretty quick to put together, guys. And it looks so cool with this paper. Anyways, I digress. Okay. Got these mixing. Oh, they're kind of sticking together. Might need to give them an extra little pinch so they don't all stick. Okay. Ooh, got a good mix in there. That one's still in. I'm gonna pull that one out. We got these 3, 2, and that one's out. And this one is still hanging in there. So the winner of today's mystery card raffle is, well, the problem now is, I don't know which way is the right way. Drum roll, please. Oh, that was a good drum roll. Susan Holloway Lamanu. Woo woo! Congratulations, Susan Holloway Lamanu. You are the first one now on the new little clip. Oh, and it still clips good, so that works. Okay, so this might be my new thing, just using different random punches. The weird part about that is going to be now kind of how that's going to mix in with these raffle tickets. Actually, look, they're about the same size, so it's really not going to, I don't think that's going to switch a whole lot. I still can't see anything, and they're relatively the same size. I still will need to find a bigger container for that. Okay. Let's just take a quick recap at all the cards I have now made with this suite. This isn't even all of them. This is the ones I have right here. So again, we started out with just using the DSP, nothing but, and using the dies with the DSP. This is just the DSP. This is majority just the stamp sets. We brought in some more DSP. And again, this is DSP and the alternate dies. I still need to use the other flower one. But oh my gosh, I don't think I dislike any one of these cards. They're all super duper cute. So thank you guys all for joining me today. I hope you guys have a super blessed rest of your day. Keep an eye out in your mails because keep an eye out in the mail. Oh, speaking of mail, I forgot to grab my Happy Mail. I'll have to do that on tomorrow's live, guys. I did get some more Christmas cards in. I was actually looking at them last night while I was watching TV. And I put them on my nightstand, and I forgot to bring them into the craft room. So I did get a few more. I checked my mailbox this morning before I started my live, just to see if I had any more. I didn't have any more in my mailbox, but I do still have some at my nightstand, which I will show tomorrow on tomorrow's live. So for all of you who have sent me holiday cards, thank you. For all of you that are waiting on your holiday cards from me, they are on their way. Bye-bye, my divas. That's all for now.